Yay, day 3. Don't know how many more days I'm gonna have to survive out here, but we're at least not dead yet. Fuck is that noise? Come on. 100th time in a row, look at the upper left corner of the screen. Oh, you're tapping your phone, that's what you're doing. Okay. Well, maybe I thought either... Well, yeah, first off I thought was, other guy doing something weird, but then I was wondering, maybe Aspen was doing something weird. Anyway, we're just moving on from this weird thing. Nothing. Met with the same note for service text. Like it's mocking me. Ugh. Really, the only thing I can confirm by charging my phone is the time. Right now, I've pretty much wasted my vacation. I need to say it to my face, you dumb rectangle. Great, insult schools, Aspen. Honestly, it still blows my mind that Crow had no idea what Wi-Fi was. I mean, come on, who mistakes Wi-Fi for Wildrai? Were you even from the same planet? Kind of adorable, though. Plus, he does know what phones and the internet are. Thank God. But of course, he doesn't have either. Yeah, very convenient. Classic Aspen bad luck. Why was he so serious yesterday? I mean, yeah, I was bleeding a little, but it wasn't that bad. Right. Whatever. Let's not overthink too much, Aspen. Doing something fun today. Getting my fellow yawns and limb stretching, I approach the wardrobe to choose the clothes I'm gonna wear. Oh, I don't get a choice. Yesterday, Crow insisted I put them inside the drawer so they don't wrinkle inside my backpack. Speaking of my backpack, I should probably take it with me. Come in handy for carrying any wild foods or herbs we come across. Good thinking. In case we ever need to make a run for it and need to run away, at least we have something we can collect stuff with. Or at least pack a few of our own things. All set. About to turn around till I make eye contact with a bunny from the picture on top of the wardrobe. Though I did notice that the first day I came here, I wasn't in the right headspace at the time to actually care. Pretty cute. Didn't know there were a species of snow bunnies. Guess you learn something new every day. When I reached the hallway, Crow was pulling the cords of a drawstring bag to close it tightly. So it looks so full, it feels like it's gonna burst. Damn, you are carrying a tent in... Damn, are you carrying a tent in there? Aspen, I didn't realize you were up. Rise and shine, am I right? Indeed. Good morning, Snowflake. Morning. So... Are you gonna tell me what you got in there? I guess it does look pretty stuffed, doesn't it? Yeah, you compensating for something? Let's see, I packed our lunch, thermos with hot tea, some tools for foraging. Reconsidering, I think I should have probably taken space into account. Hey now, your assistant's got you covered. You can use my backpack to carry our findings. With a self-satisfying snort, I crouch and pat the bag laying at my feet. Crow clasps his hand together and grins.
Thank you.
That'll be a lot of help. Do we have everything we need then? Yes, are you ready? Raise my hands to the air to show him the winter gloves he gave me yesterday before heading to sleep. I didn't forget them this time. So I see. Glad they fit you well. And thank you for lending them to me. Oh, it's just... They were actually meant as a gift. Ooh. Wait, really? Thank you, I can't accept them. Are you sure I can have them? Thank you, I guess? God, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting anything like this, but I really appreciate it. Glad you like them. Like them? I love them.
I see.
Even better. You want me to keep you on my mind at all times, don't you? Because you're starting to succeed. No comment. God, he's so cute. Gray puts on his jacket and slides the drawstrings bag over his shoulder. Full of suit with my own jacket and backpack.
Alrighty.
Now we're definitely ready. That we are. Takes his keys from his pants pockets and unlocks the front door. So we know where the keys are kept. So if we need to make a quick escape. Once inside in the snow, I glance back at the log cabin. Kinda weird to think how near 3 days ago this was the scene of a blizzard. Right now it's so peaceful. Cabin looks kind of old in comparison to the inside. It's an interesting contrast, yet it still makes me wonder why it's like that. Not gonna lie, before we stepped into the snow, my memory of its outer appearance had still been a bit foggy. Guess that's what a combination of stress, freezing weather, and passing out can do to someone. Feel a hand on my shoulder. You okay? Yeah, I was just looking at the cabin. Couldn't really appreciate it on the first time because of the snowstorm, among other things.
I see.
And did it leave an impression of you? Well, feel with my fingers. Looks a bit unexpected compared to the inside. You can say the word old, you know. I don't bite. At least not yet. My cheeks turn scarlet. God damn, I really need to work on my poker face. When I moved here, the inside wasn't much different from the outside. It was just as shabby, just as ancient. Wow, and you decided to remodel it? That's right. Not picky, but very well couldn't live in a rundown place either. But then why didn't you remodel the outside too? Was it too expensive? Not particularly. I just thought it had a charm of its own. Something that appears to be a certain way at first, but then takes you aback. An unexpected charm, just like you said. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Oh.
Does that mean you're even more interested in me?
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on... No comment. Yeah, it just depends on where this relationship ends up going. Let's go with maybe. Really now? Her leans in. Looks me right in the eye. Try being a little more specific. Husband's bad flowing tip number 1. When I'm sure what to say, just laugh like an idiot. Well, you're very mysterious. Curious. Leans back. Very curious. Feel like I've forgotten how to breathe.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's gonna make me stop breathing at some point too. Righty, let's get going, yes? Lead the way. Well, it's really good today. Very clear and there's moisture in the air. Besides, chaga and pine needles, we might be able to get some winter green berries if we're lucky. I've never heard of winter green berries before. What do they look like? They're similar to red cranberries. When you put them next to each other, taste will give away which is which. Really? They're different kind of sweetness? Nope, winter green berries have a minty flavour. Well, I was gonna say, does one kill you and the other one is fine to eat? minty, and they're still considered berries? I know, right? Another wonder of nature. Well, keeping the conversation going, we continue walking along the snowy path for a while. I feel like sharks get a bad reputation because of the movie, you know? But they're more chill than dolphins. Appearances can certainly deceive. Oh. Finish your thought, yes. Appearances definitely can deceive, alright, Crow. Crow stops dead in his tracks. What is it? Without saying anything, he takes my hand and leads me to a sudden striped tree. I let my head up and squint to follow the trail of the bark. Then I see it. Blackened mass protruding from the trunk. Is that... I didn't expect it to look like charcoal. Because they have very good comparison. I'll show you how to harvest it. Crow puts the sack on the ground and grabs a big knife from inside. Then gains a bit of momentum and jumps towards the birch tree. Here, my friends, is the irrefutable proof that humans are related to monkeys. Thank you for coming to our Ned Talk. We both laugh. And this is a key moment. She'll be overshadowed by some horrible things that will happen later. I'll be right there with you. Not wasting any more time, Crow reaches the charcoal mass and cuts off a small portion. Finally, he slides down and joins me on solid ground.
This is a chaga mushroom.
Yeah, I gathered that was what you were grabbing. I lean in towards the fungus. Like the black mass exterior, the core is a completely different color. Well, it's really orange. It is, isn't it? That means this one's healthy. There we go. Oh, right. Let me carry it in my bag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snowflake.
Alrighty.
Just a little bit longer and we'll have lunch. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
We reached the side of the forest filled with pine trees, the non-toxic pine trees, that is. Crow grabs a knife in his bag and carefully cuts off some needles. Once he finishes putting some inside a small pouch, we sit down on a couple of nearby stumps. Last, place the rest of my legs. Walking in snow is more tiring than it looks. Feels good though, don't you think? When I turn to look at him, Crow hands me a thermos. Thermos lid filled with a golden brown drink. And a little hers floating on top, give it away. A pine needle tea. Keep it in my hands for a few seconds and then take a sip. Unlike chaga, tea is more aromatic and has a minty, slightly citrusy flavour. Yeah, it does feel good. Thanks, Crow. Drink the rest of the tea. Body feels warmer now. I think I like this one better than chaga. It's very refreshing, isn't it? You can have more if you want. Maybe in a few minutes. I'm starving. Right on the dot. Does your stomach have a clock or something? That would be a yes. You were saying? Anyway. Trying and failing to not look too embarrassed, Crow takes out a couple of toasted sandwiches from a plastic container inside his bag. Spinach, mushroom, and grilled cheese. I like the way you think. Nothing fancy. I hope you find it tasty. No doubt in my mind that I will. And I'm right. A few bites later and the sandwich is long gone. Man, I'll be having a good shit later. Good God, mushrooms and cheese will go well with so many things. It's almost criminal. Now I wouldn't mind having a grilled cheese and mushroom sandwich. Or toasty. That sounds really good right now. What are you thinking about? A full tummy really makes it for a happy heart. Couldn't agree more. Trying new recipes and exploring new flavors is something I enjoy as well. Maybe you can take inspiration from a nearby restaurant. I could, what's wrong? Completely forgot about my car. Ah, the one that broke down? Well, kinda. Mostly just got a flat tire. I should really look for it, to make sure it didn't get destroyed by the snowstorm. Cars are fucking expensive after all. Stand up and pat my butt a few times to get rid of any remaining dirt. I'll be right back. Crow grabs my arm.
No.
Uh-oh. You're not gonna let me leave, are you? We should start heading back. Won't be much longer until it gets dark. I just want to check real quick. Look, I remember this path. My car shouldn't be that far ahead.
You sure about that?
What will happen if I do go ahead? What will you do to me?
How do you know you're not making a mistake? You don't know the area like I do.
Not to mention with the blizzard, your car might be covered in snow anyway, so it'll be even harder to spot. That really the case? It'll get dark soon. We shouldn't be here when that happens.
It's not safe.
I guess it's true that I don't know this area very well, but please, Aspen. Okay.
Phew.
Thank you for understanding. The hurried pace, the Crow packs up all the containers inside his drawstring bag. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like where this is heading. And I'm starting to regret that I was being nice to this guy. Though I don't think being mean to him would be, make things any better, but... Almost home. Why do they sound so relieved? Let me grab my keys. Sure. What's that sound? Damn it, I should have put them inside my coat. Crow's busy searching for the keys. I tried to pinpoint the location of the sound. Where is it? That's... Oh great, it's back again. Are you gonna fuck up my day now? This time, Crow. And not the person Crow, this Crow. I raised my head and discovered the culprit of the flapping noise. Up on the cabin's roof, feet perched on the chimney, disturbing and piercing stare. A single crow. Crow with red eyes. Just on to day 4. Yeah, I definitely don't like that bad omen. What is this place? It's almost like... Hold on a second. Am I dreaming? What's with all the fog? Oh great, is this turning into Silent Hill? Just what we need. There's no floor, but I can walk just fine for some reason. Guess I'll keep walking. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I you going to keep me walking in this monkey maze until I'm 84? Look like a fucking idiot. I'm supposed to... Well, if I'm supposed to learn a deep dark secret or whatever, at least give me a sign. A different kind of sign. Fog is kind of overrated. Okay, definitely not that kind of sign either.
Why are you still here?
Oh great, you can talk too. That can make matters even worse. Excuse me?
Why are you still here?
Do I really have much of a choice? To either be here or die out there. What do you mean?
Why? Why?
Stop. Can't leave. I mean, it's very nice here, and I like Crow. Scratch that. I really like Crow. Don't get me wrong, of course I miss my home and I want to go back eventually, but, well... Bus won't even come until the snow is removed anyway, so I don't really have a choice. Why am I talking to a crow? Not sure what I expected. Yeah, no shit. We figured that out by now. At least us the players have figured that out. Come again?
You cannot be trusted. 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 Lies. All lies.
Gee, thanks for the nightmare, Crow. Didn't really fucking need that. But we are gonna probably heed your warning, maybe, I don't know. Bunny picture. Because that's the first thing you want to talk about. Wardrobe, cozy bed, the wooden texture of the walls. I'm awake. I'm finally awake. God. Cover my face in my hands. The hell was that dream? Did that really happen? Like, actually? Well, shit. Wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. All sweaty. Better take a shower. Hopefully, he doesn't have any peepholes laying around anywhere. I really needed that. Can't believe I actually managed to sleep through breakfast. Again. Even after seeing that weird bird and all. It looked just like the one from yesterday. Do crows always have red eyes? Aspen? Yeah? Oh, thank God. I went to wake you up and you went in your room. So I thought maybe I'd find you here. Sorry, I wanted to take a shower. Did you need to use the bathroom? I'm almost done changing. Or do you want to watch?
Don't worry about it.
I just wanted to let you know lunch is almost ready. Awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to it. Really love your cooking. Crow? Sorry, you just caught me off guard.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I'll be cooking for you for the rest of my life.
Yeah, gee, thanks. Sounds great. What? Nothing, just talking to myself. I'll wait for you in the living room. Crow's footsteps get farther away until the sounds fade into the distance. Well, thankfully it's not awkward between us anymore. I think. Whatever. To get dressed and dry my hair with a towel, made my way to the living room. Less than 5 minutes later, Crow arrives with the usual food tray. Places it on the table. All done. Help yourself, Snowflake. A comforting smell of stew makes its way to my nose. Filled with veggies, meat, rosemary, and a mouth-watering broth. Time to dig in. My gosh, what is this? So chewy and rich. Never had this type of meat before. Oh no. Here we go. Human meat, isn't it? It's venison. Oh, that. Venison? Only... Okay, gotta be honest here. Never thought venison meat was something I'd try. Ever. And yet here we are. Yet here we are indeed. Do you like it? Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent.
I chew and savor every mouthful of the stew until only a few drops are left. Well, we don't waste food in Aspenland, so I dip a piece of bread and clean the rest of the bowl with it. You really don't miss, huh? Everything was great, as always. It's my pleasure. Besides, you always look so happy when you eat my food. It makes it all worth it. Oh god, seriously? That's a bit embarrassing. But I guess it's no wonder. Good food does make me smile. Indeed.
Indeed.
What is it? Don't tell me, I have food on my face, don't I? Huh? No, it's... Grab a napkin from the food tray and vigorously wipe my mouth. Did I get it? Crow doesn't answer. Brings a hand to my cheek instead. Slap his hand away, hold his hand when he reaches your cheek. Stay still and close your eyes. Okay, I will just, stay still. I don't think slapping his hand away is gonna make things better, so... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Could it be? Feel his thumb touch my cheek right below my eyes until... Oh, we're going there, are we? I thought he was cleaning my face, not, going in for a kiss. Use his hand. Huh? There. Got it. Oh, never mind, it was that. We were reading too much into the situation. Sorry about that. You had an eyelash on your face. Oh. What is it? Perhaps... Were you expecting something else? Who, me? Perish the thought. I was... holy shit, I really was.
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe me either. Anyway, actually I wanted to ask you something, Crow. Do you think we could go outside again today? I know it's not that early anymore, but... I had to make sure I properly store everything we harvested yesterday. Important that it's well preserved so it lasts longer. Oh, you mean chaga and pine needles? Precisely. Though it's a shame we couldn't find any wintergreen berries after all. In any case, why don't you help me? I'll teach you how to make chaga powder. And if you want, I can show you how to make one of my herbal medicines too. What do you say? Why is he avoiding the question? Could have just said it will get dark soon and we can't go outside, or we can go outside tomorrow. He suddenly changed the subject. Aspen. Fine, I'll concede. For now. But you bet your ass I'll ask again, Crowboy. Be very persistent when I want to be. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sure, let's do it. Sounds like fun. Uh-oh. He knows that I know.
Alrighty.
Let's get the chaga from the kitchen, shall we? Crow opens up one of the upper cabinets, takes out a coffee grinder, and puts it on the counter. Wait, we're not going to use a mortar and pestle? That's not a bad guess, actually. Definitely going to use them for making herbal medicine later. For the powder though, chaga mushroom is a bit lumpy and much too big for a mortar, so we'll use the grinder instead. Oh, that makes sense. Once we both wash up, we use our hands to break the chaga into small pieces so that they fit better inside the grinder. And thus the powder is born. This is so cool. Glad you're having fun. What should we do with the pine needles?
Don't worry about it.
I made sure to put a couple of bags in the freezer yesterday. The rest are being dried on a piece of cloth, but it will take a few days, so... Then why did he need to store the pine needles if he had already... You know what? Forget it. Let's see where this goes. We can make the medicine, right?
Indeed.
What are we making? I think a poultice would be good. It's pretty easy to make and only needs a few ingredients. Oh, that's like a skin remedy, isn't it? Yes, exactly. The kitchen counter is a bit small for for us both though. We should take everything to the living room. Sure thing. Crow grows a handful of herbs, a roundish container with clay powder, and a knife, while I take the mortar and pestle, a cup of boiling water, and a small bottle of lavender oil.
Alrighty.
Let's start with the herbs. Incredible precision, Crow wastes no time cutting all the leaves. Reminds me of whenever he cuts vegetables for the meals he prepares. When he's done, he's put them inside the mortar. Okay, put some water on top of the herbs. What's this?
Excellent.
Crow's hand makes semicircle motions as he keeps grinding the wet leaves for several minutes. At some point he asked me to add a few drops of lavender oil and a teaspoon of clay powder to the mixture. Final result is a green and creamy paste similar to pesto sauce. And with that, it goes to night time again. Spend a couple of hours making a number of poultices, creams, and ointments so that there's a hefty reserve in case of emergencies. Yeah, I get the feeling we're going to have one or two emergencies with a Crow later on. We Crow the last of the empty containers and he pours the herbal ointment inside it with the help of the pestle. All done. Yep, all done. Thanks for lending a hand. No worries, it was an interesting learning experience. Wonderful. Like a kid who just woke up from a long nap, Crow stretches his limbs for a few seconds, starts putting all the dirty dishes away, including those from today's lunch. Oh, I can trap myself when I notice the window. It's really dark. Sorry, did you say something? I was a bit distracted putting everything on the tray. Crow, do you think we can go outside tomorrow? Please don't avoid my question like you did this afternoon. Why? Huh? We just went out yesterday, didn't we? We harvested plenty of things at that. Don't see why we should do it again if we don't need to. I mean, it did take a while to find a chaga mushroom and walking toward the side of the forest that had non-poisonous pine needle trees. But I don't think we really harvested that much. So it's probably going to make another excuse if I point this out. You need a different approach. Look, this is about your car. It's not. Well, it's not only about my car. Apart from plants, you also study animals, don't you? Yes. I want to do that too. See, I happened to see a crow yesterday. For a moment I swear I see his right eye twitch. But it's so quick and impersonal that it's as if it never happened. Okay, and what about it? God, he's really not budging, is he? Can't help but feel that crow is important. But let's not mention it has red eyes, just in case. Reminded me that you're researching their habits and stuff. Can't we go out in the morning to see if we find any crows? Staying inside all the time is starting to feel suffocating. Plus, it was you who said that there were things we could have to see for ourselves, right? Look, Aspen, I know that's what I said a few days ago, but 2 minutes ago. That's not that simple. Weather here is really unpredictable this time of year. In fact, it's extremely unlikely that there'll be another blizzard soon. What, can you control the weather now? Are you gonna do it to try and keep me locked in here forever? God, I hope not. What? Meantime, I can give you a book on crows if you want to learn more about them. And if you're feeling suffocated, I can always open one of the windows, but really shouldn't be going outside.
It's not safe.
For who? He cannot be trusted. I still have to get back home eventually. He doesn't like the idea of that. The moment those words come out of my mouth, the expression will pulse a 180.
Why are you so persistent?
Holy mother of rock music. Okay, I'm here for it, but that doesn't mean it's good for us though, as the player.
You really want to freeze to death? Is that it? Are you that stupid?
No. Oh, no, you didn't. No wait a goddamn minute, you fucking lettuce. What a fucking insult, I love it. Oh my god, I love that so much. Who the hell do you think you are? Someone who knows the dangers and implications of what you want to do.
I'm someone with fucking common sense! Something that you clearly don't have!
And someone who is acting kind of like a Yandere and wants to keep me locked up here for all eternity too. What? Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm not gonna sit around here talking to a pig-headed imbecile who thinks he knows what's best for me, better than myself. Then maybe you should leave tomorrow morning. Maybe I will. Fine. Fine. Conversation clearly over, I stole off all the way to my room. Ugh, makes me so angry. Screw into the bed pillow and keep my legs on the mattress. What are you, fucking 13? The hell is his problem? Can't tell me what to do, I'm a fucking adult. Doesn't know me. Well, he liked to think he could, so... And I do have common sense. Probably. Can't deny they did seem worried, but why would you tell me anything? Crow, what are you hiding?